Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to your eclipse reading. Let's see what the energies are and what the message is for you during this eclipse. All right, give me some time to get all the cards out. I am going to be pulling from quite a few decks. So let's get started. Okay. Alrighty. Put these here. Okay, so looks like you could be dealing with a soulmate or somebody that you have a very deep spiritual connection to. I feel like you don't really know where you stand with this person, or this person doesn't know where they stand with you because you're not in communication with them. You have had a lot or many cycles with this person, so you have met in many lifetimes with them. There may be some type of confession that comes. Either you confess something to this person or this person is going to confess something to you. There could be a distance between the two of you. Either you or this person could be married, or you are married to this person, or were. You could be very focused on your own, like your own body, your own well-being, your own wellness, like very focused on your physical wellness at this time. As well as like making friends. I feel like you're focused on your friendships right now, possibly to get your mind off of this spiritual connection. Because there is an ending having to do with this. So it could be very difficult for you to get through, and so you're leaning on your friendships. You could be one of those people who thinks that your body is a temple, and it very much how you take care of your body shows people, the type of person that you are, how you conduct yourself in the rest of your life. So it's really important to you. Your image is really important to you. Perfect timing. Divine timing could be at play with this spiritual connection. You may find out that somebody is stealing your work, especially if you do something online. You might find out like somebody is either like plagiarizing or stealing your content. So be careful with that if you do that, if you do something online or if you publish anything or yeah. Even if it's not online, like I'm getting somebody. Oh, I'm also getting someone stealing like your reputation. Even if it's not like your work, it's someone stealing your reputation or tainting your reputation. So be careful with that as well. Okay. Let me put these here. I feel like you're finding out that somebody is making it their job to steal from you. Like they're making it their job to. What is this? Okay, let's see. Interesting. So the first card that came out was New Beginnings, followed by the Universe, which is a completion, um, which is really interesting for an eclipse reading because really that's what this brings about. And so yeah, there's definitely going to be some type of new beginning and of course an ending. So be prepared for that. Memories of love. Sacrifice. Okay, so this new beginning or ending is going to come with a sacrifice. But there's going to be success. Patience. Okay, interesting because we had, where is that card? Oh, perfect timing. Yeah. Excuse me. Perfect timing. Patience is it's the Temperance card. So this talks about divine timing, something happening just when it's supposed to. Right at the perfect time. Okay, mental conflict. Can you see that? Yeah. Okay. Actually, let me put this here. Okay, let's see. Okay. So I'm seeing here there's some decisions that you're going to have to make through this process of this new beginning and this ending that's going to be happening for you. Yes, there are some sacrifices that you will need to make. I feel like in these decisions that you're going to be making, you're going to be evaluating or reevaluating what you've lived through, what has happened in the past, um, and making decisions based on that, based on what you have done, what you have lived through, what you have learned, lessons that you've learned. But I think the only thing that may stand in the way of your victory or success would be your ego. That would be the only pitfall. So that is kind of a word of warning. Also, there's courage here. Power would be the strength card. So two cards here, kind of validating each other. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So fear of what? I'm not really seeing anything here that's telling me that there's fear of anything. That's the only thing that, so I'm going to go more with ego. I don't really see fear. Let me look at this more. I'm going to say ego, because the Six of Wands here with the Strength card next to it, that's pure ego. And then we have, that's pure ego. I would love to see it any other way, but that was my first instinct, and I don't know why I'm trying to see it another way when I don't. And that was my first. That was my intuition. So that is what it is. You're being challenged to go against your ego, your pride. There's something here about going against your pride. So there may be something that you don't want to let go of because it hurts your pride. I was kind of wondering why, because it seems silly, to be honest with you, that this would come out, like that thing about the body, but I was kind of wondering like why that would come out. And maybe that's why. Okay. I think I'm talking to someone who is very much aware of how others perceive them. And that's very important. How other people are going to perceive them. You want to be respected by others, and it's very important to you that people see you in a positive light at all times. Of course, there's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like in this case, it might be a bit on the excessive side in this particular case. It might be like leaning more on the we'll just say it's just an ego thing. Okay. So whatever happened between you and this soul connection that you may have had a family with, you may be in separation with. You may not be, talking too much to this person. It is what it is. You had your part in it. They had their part in it. There is blame here. I mean, there may be too much blame going toward the other person and perhaps not enough going toward you. Again, the ego kicking in could be. And this inability to accept that it's over. That cycle is over. You lived what you lived. It doesn't mean that time was wasted. It doesn't mean that you went down that wrong path. It's just not necessarily a wrong path. That was meant to be. If you were soulmates, that was meant to be. It was also meant to end. Just because it's perfect timing, so it was meant to begin and it was meant to end. And now you're meant to have a new beginning after that ending. But you might be stuck in this memory and just going over all that it was and all that it could be and all that, but there's a sacrificing your ego a bit and saying, well, yeah, maybe I was wrong and this or that, or, whatever. And allowing yourself to see, to self-reflect, and finally putting that to rest, and maybe being able to be friends with that person without carrying the animosity, or carrying or playing the blame game even. Do we need to play the blame game? I don't know. Now this here, I don't know that this is related to this. It might be. I don't know that it is though. Where's oops. Who is this thief? Judgment. Two of Wands. Oof, Tower. This has Scorpio energy all over it. Whatever it is, it's going to change the path that you're on. It may change the course. Oof. It's bringing revelation, that's for sure. It's going to be a shocking, unexpected revelation that may change the course of your life. Yeah, it's definitely bringing awareness, shocking awareness to you. And look. Oh, was this not here? Oh, that was a reading before you. Okay. But anyway, the Magician is here. So it's going to cause you to create a new beginning. But in that new beginning, we talked about sacrifice. So you may be sacrificing maybe working relationships or some kind of platonic relationship that you had going on. Now, there is toil and labor here. So I want to say this is something about work. This may be work related or having to do with what you do with work. It could also be like day-to-day activities. So something about like what you do perhaps for work, or like I said, your day-to-day activities that you are no longer going to partake in. Someone that you work with that you can no longer work with anymore. Because, it's work related. We have the Eight of Pentacles, again, reverse. So both Pentacle cards both work related, both in reverse. So it's something that you can no longer invest in. You kind of have to start from scratch because of whatever it is that comes into your awareness that is revealed to you. That is very shocking. And once you find out, these are all major arcanas. This is huge. This is eclipse huge type information. Life-changing. Changing the course. Like you will be at a crossroads. You will have to make a decision about what to do, but things will not be the same. Things will have to change. This yet another major arcana, the Magician. You will have to create a new path for yourself because whatever you were doing before will no longer work for you as a result of something that was going on behind the scenes that was deceitful, possibly illegal, that comes to the surface that then causes toil and labor. It causes, it could cause actually financial ruin and leaves you no choice but to get the hell out of wherever it is that you are. So, oof. Did I pull one of these yet? No, I don't think so. Okay, let's pull one and then we're going to have to close this out. This has gone longer than I thought. All right. Guidance. We have, to conform is to die inside. Be brave and be yourself. You are unique. Be brave, a little crazy, but be yourself. Is that not like the same? Oh my gosh. It's almost the same message. Be yourself. Have courage. Awaken the warrior of light within you. And we have courage here as well. So it's something about being brave. Having courage, being brave, but it's about allowing your own light to shine and not dimming it down or I feel like you've been trying to fit into something that you like fit into something or fit someplace where you didn't belong. I don't know, but I don't feel like this necessarily connects with this, so it's like two different things. So I would pay attention to that because that looks a little. Yeah. All right. Well, be careful, guys. Take care. Bye.